Welcome to episode 180 of Flipping Genius. It's going to be a short one, and I'm really planning on talking to you and asking you to help me help you. Um, you may say, well, hell, that's not my job. What I want to get to is a couple things that I've put on the website recently that I think will be of assistance to you. I've had several people ask me about some of the systems I use, and over the years have shared a lot of them with a lot of you. But I thought, why not make it easier? And at the same time, I'm trying to develop some things that will actually create revenue for Flipping Genius, so I can keep it going, because you can't work for free forever. Number one, I'm going to ask you directly, please subscribe to the Flipping Genius YouTube channel. It's free. Come on, guys. We're still not at 1,000 members yet, 1,000 subscribers yet, and there's no excuse for that because we've got over 1,000 people on our forum already, and we've got several groups with over 5,000 members locally, including one here in North Alabama that's got 34,000. So we surely should be at 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, and I ask you to do that to make it worthwhile for us to keep kicking out videos like this one. Hey, Mom always said you won't get anything unless you ask. So please take a minute, a second, and just click subscribe. It's free to do. You won't get bombarded with anything. You'll just know when we release a new video, and it'll be a big help to me. If you are not watching the video right now, if you're listening to the podcast, thanks for listening. But take a minute when you get a chance to go to YouTube. Just search Flipping Genius. You'll find our YouTube channel there. It's free to subscribe. Please subscribe. And when you subscribe, or if you already have subscribed, please tell me what you would like to see in the future, what you'd like to learn about in the future, what ideas you'd like me to share, what guests you'd like me to bring on. If you would like to be a guest, or if you'd like to share something that you think would be beneficial to the Flipping Genius audience, please send me an email, flippingquestions@gmail.com, or write it in the comments below this video, or go to the Car Flipping Forum and share it with me there. I will respond to anything you send. Trying to, I've said it a zillion times, it seems like the number one goal of Flipping Genius is to help you make more money. And one way we definitely can do that is by me being sure that I'm addressing the things that you feel will be beneficial to you. With that in mind, I want to talk about the website just for a second, flippinggenius.com, FLIPPINGENIUS.com, only one G. I've made some additions on the website. When you go to the resources page, or if you go to the page with all of the podcast episodes on it, you're going to see a bar across the top, and you'll see a button that says More. When you go to that More button, you will see, I was going to try to share, but I think I'm just going to tell you about this right now. You'll see a drop down under More, and you're going to see Premium Access. Now, ultimately, that premium access page is going to be a member-only page, which will cost $10 a month or something like that, to try to be a revenue generator. But at the moment, right now, as I'm talking to you, January 16th, 2024, that's free to everybody. We haven't put the access codes in there that will make it so you'll have to pay. So right now you can go there, and when you click on that, it's going to take you to another page, and there you're going to see some of the forms that I'm going to share with you for free. And we're just building this right now, so there'll be I'm thinking there'll be more things added. I'm not going to guarantee it because I'm not getting paid to do it. So, but I'll right now you've got some things that I've been requested to share recently, and I thought I ought to share them with anybody who wants them. And this is the easiest way. So you're going to have my daily activity tracking form, my I'm reading it off the screen here. My workbook for tracking goals daily, the form that I use for setting annual goals, the individual vehicle P&L, profit and loss form that I use to break down each vehicle so I know exactly how much I'm making or losing on a vehicle, and my auction analysis form that you probably heard me talk about, probably seen if you've watched other episodes or if you've heard other episodes in the past. Many times I've talked about the analysis worksheet that I use to break down the value of vehicle that I'm looking at, either in person or online, because a lot of the auctions I've gone to recently are just online vehicles, online auctions, and I'm doing the same work that I do in person online to the extent that I can. But those are 5 forms that are on there right now. And again, I'm looking for your input. So if you would like to see other forms, other ideas shared there, other things that you've heard me talk about, please send me a request for those things, either by email, flippingquestions@gmail.com, or on the Car Flipping Forum, or right in the notes below this video, or wherever you're hearing this audio, and make sure that you're subscribing so you hear when we answer that, when we create what it is you're looking for. And just keep checking back though, and I know those 5 forms are 5 forms I use all the time that will help you make more money, which is bam, that's the goal, right? um so that's kind of what I wanted to share with you today. It here in North Alabama, we have uh, freezing cold weather today, and snow on the ground, which means we don't go anywhere when there's snow on the ground in Alabama, because if you do, you will crash, because we don't have salt trucks. We don't have we don't have uh, trucks with big shovels on them like they do up north. And and yes, you'll tell us. Everybody says, "Well, you don't know how to drive in the snow," and that is true. Nobody here knows how to drive in the snow, even those of us who are from the great white north, and have been in snow before. When there's no salt on the ground, I don't want to test my driving skills. Especially a lot of my vehicles have bald tires, so don't. So anyway, all that said, I'm in here doing some work. Uh, some of what I'm doing is actually filling some of these forms out. Yesterday, did participate in an auction yesterday. Used that analysis form. Hey, boom, there it is right there. I always like showing these things. Ooh, there it is. Uh, exact form that I have online, and a breakdown of what I did yesterday. In insurance auto auction, one of the online auctions that I go to. So if you want to know more about anything, uh, tell me what it is. Share it with me, and I will do my best to get you an answer. If you'd like to share something that you think will be beneficial to our audience, let me know what that is. I'd love to have you come on, and like we've had many people come on and talk in the past on Flipping Genius. I invite you to do the same. Um, I think I'm gonna wrap it up right now, and just leave that to you. I'll give you some time so you can ask me what you want to ask me, or share whatever you think would be beneficial to the folks down below. Um, got a few new deals working. I got a that I'll probably talk about soon. Got a uh, old style body Ford F350 with the 7.5 liter and a utility body that I'm kind of excited about. Got that this past weekend from an individual seller, and trying to work a deal on that. Good truck, one that I just drove over to my lot and parked and put a sign in, because I surprisingly knew the family of the seller, and feel 100% confident that I've got a good solid vehicle that's going to make somebody else a good solid vehicle, and hopefully make yours truly a profit. I love things like that. You've heard me talk about the $1,000 car wash in the past. I love it better when I don't have to wash them. Now, if you buy them right, you can do that. And I think I bought this one right, and apparently it was right for the seller because they got the number that worked for them, and that's always fun when everybody walks away happy. And now we're just looking for the guy that buys it from me, and that'll make a nice little story. I'll share that with you once that's wrapped up. Um, I will sign out. I got my Packers hat on just for fun. My brother's Lions are in the playoffs this year, and they've won they're only their second playoff win, I think, since 19 in 65 years. I think it's only the second time that they've won. So that's exciting times. And I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. With the freezing cold outside, I think it got me a little stir crazy. So I'm talking about football. Hey, thanks for watching and listening to the Flipping Genius. If you haven't already shared it with your friends, please share the podcast with people that you think will be a benefit to them. You can listen to all past episodes at our website, flippinggenius.com, FLIPPINGENIUS.com, only one G. Or you can hear it right where you're listening to it now. If you're listening to Spotify, if you're listening to, well, wherever you listen to podcasts, we're usually there. If you're not finding us someplace, let us know and we'll go on there. And you can watch most of the episodes. I think since episode 50, we've videoed the episodes, and they're all available on our YouTube channel. You can watch them in any sequence you want, or you can go and look for specific videos. If you want to learn what we do at an auction, if you want to know how to and analyze a vehicle, any of this stuff, you can look through. The titles are there, and if you see something that might be of benefit to a friend, share it with them. That's what we're here for, is to help flippers make more money and to do it the right way. And to establish a long-term business model that you can be proud of. And that's what I'm hoping that you find in Flipping Genius. And I would love to hear your feedback, and I invite you to contact us. Hey, let's work together. Let's make some money. Let's all become Flipping Geniuses.